see me stepping through. I gain across the building, bring back the feeling. Hit a front, I'm unstoppable. Hey, I got what you want. I got it. I got what you need. I got it. Welcome to the show. Get ready for the major leagues. Alright, all my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats. Now I'm finally here. Ain't nothing about this fake. Oh, it's the real thing. Oh, it's the real thing. Yeah. All my life I said it. I'm gonna be one of the greats. Oh, it's the real thing. Yeah. All my life I said it. I'm gonna be one of the greats. The greatest. Now that I'm finally here, I said it. Ain't nothing about it fake. Nah. All my life I said it. I'm gonna be one of the greatest. The greatest. And now that I'm finally here. Alright, you know that I got it. That's all I really got to say. I raise it up another level when the bright lights come on. Let's play. Let's play, baby. The blood in my veins runs ice cold. And clutch is number 23. Wherever I go, that's the main event. I'm used to all eyes on me. All my life I said it. I'm gonna be one of the greatest. The greatest. Now that I'm finally here, ain't nothing about this fake. Oh, it's the real thing. Real thing. Oh, it's the real thing. All my life I said it. I'm gonna be one of the greatest. Oh, it's the real thing. Real thing. Oh, it's the real thing.
A truly gorgeous afternoon for baseball now from sunny Oracle Park in San Francisco. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. The Dodgers will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Jeff Samardzija, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Digging in now, Jock Peterson. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
And not surprisingly, he's also near the top of the league in slugging percentage, which means not every ball's leaving the yard. A lot of extra base hits in this guy's arsenal.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Popped him up. Under it now is Crawford, and Brandon's got it for the first down. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
This is not even a stat you probably would have even looked at 10 years ago. The fact that this team's last in walks in today's game bodes a lot of trouble. They will swing at the rosin bag. Do not expect this pitcher to come over the heart of the plate in any meaningful position, because he knows he's going to get a lot of swing and miss.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
There is Crawford. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. His past meetings with Samardzija. He's a .300 hitter, 3 for 10. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Just underway here in San Francisco. Two and one.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Ball even at 2-2. The 2-2. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Crawford's got it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. It's the Dodgers nothing with the Giants coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Clayton Kershaw will be on the mound for the boys in blue. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Here's a pop-up now. Turner over to his left. 1 away. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, Dero?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first two guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout Joe Panik. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, he has 7 hits in 61 tries. He's taken him deep once. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. A real threat with the bat. Currently the National League home run leader.
Hey, D-Roll, up steps one of the best power hitters in the game. Actually, he hit one out of the ballpark in his last game.
Yeah, and I hear you talk about all the time they come in bunches for the power hitters, and that's certainly the case right here. Better be very careful throwing anything over the heart of the plate today.
And the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And no one will track it down. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Dodgers have really dominated so far. They've got the chance to complete a sweep with a win in this one.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And behind the plate, world champion, former MVP, former Rookie of the Year. He's done it all. Buster Posey. Buster is in full command of this pitching staff.
Here's Corey Seager. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, that's foul.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez is past meetings with Samardzija. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. A ball and a strike.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
The 1-1 home. Popped him up. And Posey will look this one in, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Tyler Austin now. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in.
No left fielder, Tyler.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense.
Batting
and let's
fifth,
focus on Corey Seager.
baseman.
Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. Here comes the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike. And he fouls this one off. Bottom of the second here with no score. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
At the plate, Buster Posey. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, he's picked up 26 hits in 114 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Center field. After it is Verdugo. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. And boy, this almost got him out of the inning, but you'll see that he just couldn't quite get there as he went into the tuck and roll afterward, and this winds up a 2-out double. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1 offering. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Crawford.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
2-2. Here it is. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to stop it. Into the cone and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Batting in, the right fielder.
Stepping in now, Mike Gerber. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Verdugo is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 San Francisco. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Line drive to center field. Pilar is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Ready now, Austin Barnes. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Back up the middle. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box, Clayton Kershaw. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. It's a panic covering. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The left fielder, number 31, Josh Peterson.
Back to the top of the order now. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Alston going back on it, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Dodgers leave one. They trail things here 2-0.
Welcome back as the Giants look to get their bats going in the third inning, and you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here comes the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. So with one away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
1-0 the count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Two and 1 the count to Pillar.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger's under it. 2 gone.
Now back, second baseman, Joe Panik.
Here's Joe Panik, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez is up with it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Giants 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Digging in for his second at-bat, Max Muncy. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Fouled off. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pillar's there, makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman,
One gone now in the Dodger fourth, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Giving chase is Austin. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see there both guys getting it up into the 90s, 92 and 94 respectively. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. Bellinger is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Samardzija's ready. 3-0 on its way. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field, into the bleachers, and gone. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. 29 home runs for him on the year, and the Dodgers are within a run. It's now 2-1.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll make for the 339 sign down there. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Ready with the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Dodgers claw back a bit on the solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Giants 2 and the Dodgers 1. So striding in, Brandon Belt. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Belt, a native Texan. He was a 5th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Opportunity now to take a look into some of the future plans for the Dodgers as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent minor league action. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Austin, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
No balls and a strike to count. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game.
Nope.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Oh, he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Popped up. Kershaw moving to his left. But it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And that's the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, Evan Longoria.
So in now for San Francisco, Evan Longoria. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. In there, 1-1.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Fouled away. The 1-2. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. Giants down in order. They still lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Standing in, Alex Verdugo. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 27, Alex Verdugo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Panic to his right. He has it. The belt for the twin killing.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
Into the box now, Clayton Kershaw. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. Samardzija into the windup. 1-1 pitch on its way. Fastball well outside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. High in the air out towards shallow right. Gerber giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're down 2-1. Here's Buster Posey now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. And that misses. 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Brandon Crawford waits on deck. This is popped up, and there's the first out.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Stepping in, Brandon Crawford. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here's the first pitch to him. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mike Gerber.
Now at the plate, Mike Gerber. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Pitch on the way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
The pitcher.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Stepping in now, Jeff Samardzija, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Giants leave 1. They lead it 2-1. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Josh Peterson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The first baseman.
So coming to the plate, Max Muncy. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1.
1 and 2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
He'll try again, 1-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the air out to straightaway left. Austin's in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order. Our score remains 2-1. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Kevin Pillar. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Joe.
Ready for another shot now. Joe Panik, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
The
anytime a pitcher locates a
9,
fastball on the
Brandon
inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box, Brandon Belt, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One ball and one strike to the Giants' first baseman. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. 2 out, nobody on.
That's a
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready for another chance? Cody Bellinger. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This one is launched. Look at this. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field, his 2nd home run of the game, as the Dodgers have bounced back to tie this one at 2.
Yeah, he's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody. But just because it's expected doesn't mean it's any less impressive. One swing, and we are tied.
Now batting, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Standing in now, Corey Seager. As Samardzija will get ahead of him here with strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. The 1-1. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. 1-2. Here it comes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. In now, Kike Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Kike Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Smoke toward third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Hey, he might have been able to get his body in front of that. I don't know. But the bottom line is, I love the effort to slide and try and knock that down, but it was just too hard a play to make.
Into the box now, Alex Verdugo, as Samardzija will get ahead of him here with strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And now he has some trouble with it in center. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And he'll signal for the bullpen. That's going to be it for Jeff Samardzija. So as he departs in a tie ball game, he'll remain responsible for those runners at the corners as he hopes the bullpen can work out of the jam. Tony Watson will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Number 56, Tony Watson.
Stepping in now, Austin Barnes. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop to Crawford for one. On the first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. It is 6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Giants.
Digging in, Tyler Austin. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Giving chase is Bellinger. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Ready once again, Evan Longoria. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball one. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. First pitch on its way. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Giants down in order, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Chris Taylor is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
Oh, 1 the count. Watson has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. The 2-2 high fly ball out to straightaway center. Pillar's there, 1 down.
The left fielder, number 31.
Look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today. Both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Here's Jock Peterson now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 0-1 pitch. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Gerber ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now that
another classic Giants-Dodgers matchup. This one looks like it'll be down to the wire, all tied in the 8th as you take a look at our line score to this point. Next for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ooh, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. From the stretch, the 1-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Posey gathers it, and that ends the inning. 2-3 go the Dodgers. Score remains 2-2. Scott Alexander is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 75.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Crawford. Lifetime in this matchup. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Leading up for the Giants.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
So striding forward now, Mike Gerber. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Gerardo Parra will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Let's start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
3-1. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
First offering on its way. Popped up. Muncy has a play. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 8 full, and we are tied 2-2. Sam Dyson will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Into the box now, Justin Turner. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Lifted into center field. On the move is Pilar. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Line drive to center field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
From the stretch. Down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Joe Panik. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
The second baseman, Joe Panik.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, Brandon Belt.
At the plate, Brandon Belt. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's set, and the pitch. And that's in there for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Turner has it. Throw on the first to get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Tyler Austin. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. High and deep to center field. Verdugo going back on it. Gone! Santa Maria. Game over. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the Phantom. Got all designer on me. Jump so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy being cooked all day. I'm my Phantom.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Giants came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Sam Dyson claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon.